What is going on? How you doing? And welcome back to the channel. It is FCneoTokyo, and this is the first installment of what will be many of my Heart En Fuego. What is that? Well, it's a series where basically I let you in on what I do. Every year I buy FIFA, and I don't play online. I don't do Ultimate Team. I don't do shit. I just take my favorite team, Chicago Fire, which I kind of hate my favorite team right now, but we'll get into that later. And I see what I can do. So I'm at the helm of Chicago Fire. I already have. Oh shit! How did that get all screwed up? All right. Well, I originally thought I had this all under control, and then it got all messed up. Anyway, I digress. So I've got my lineup. I got everything the way I want it situated. I've got a razor thin team because a mix of real life stuff and you know a mix of real life stuff and not real life stuff has been going on. So I'm missing Brandon Vincent because he retired and Christian Dean because he retired, but also Matt Polster's on his way out and he's still on the team. So we're gonna build a better team. We have a plan. Again, I have a whole transfer network set up. What's going on here? Oh, okay. It's wrong screen. Anyway, I'm looking at people. We're looking at people. I got the youth movement set up. Um, he's going to Ghana. So we're building a team, and we're gonna take control of the national team eventually here. So we've got it. We've got it. I did join a preseason tournament, which I love to do because I love to play teams you don't usually get to play because there's no CONCACAF Champions League in these games or US Open Cup. So Lobos, I think this is a Mexican team that I'm gonna get to play. Um, I'm very bad at this year's FIFA, by the way. All right. First 11. Let's do this. Let's play a real serious game. Let's wipe off these glasses. Let's get things moving. But no, in all seriousness, I'm very bad at FIFA. So um, I tried to up the difficulty level this year when I first got the game. Play a little bit. I don't think I won a game. I don't think so. Just completely got stomped in the face. Completely stomped in the face. So hopefully that won't happen now. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, we have a new downtown stadium as well.
Welcome to you all for what's a new initiative here, the North
yeah, I didn't even
American
get into that.
All-Stars
So now that I'm
Trophy.
in charge,
It's a pre-season
101,
tournament,
welcome back,
teams involved,
and you're
welcome
all
to you to the
welcome.
first round of
Everyone is
matches.
welcome to the
Yeah,
Chicago
it's probably
Fire.
the first
Nelson
of plenty of
Rodriguez
match
got
these players have
booted
had
to the
pre-season,
moon.
so they might
It's all me.
take a bit of time
Pano,
to get going.
Rodriguez, all them idiots. Hopman got bought out. All gone. Brand new Fire. Let's kick off the season.
It's the kickoff.
I really want to get into Monty Nikolic, the Golden Boot. That's what we're going to work on this year.
Should be a good one, this.
There we
This is the
go.
lineup.
There we go. Oh yeah, also we're giving Cleveland the start in goal. We're not messing with Richard Sanchez. I'm sorry. I'm sure he's a fine human being and like he's a real person and I shouldn't treat him as such based on his play or say horrible things about him based on his play. So I will not.
And this is the way they will
And I'll just say that we're giving Stephen I don't know. We're giving Cleveland. We're giving Cleveland the start. We're gonna see what he can do.
I think so. If they start
Nope.
getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always
There you go,
an
Dax
option
McCarty.
for this manager.
Picking it up.
He does like to fill his
So,
midfield.
if you are an MLS and or a Fire fan, you would know that the Chicago Fire have been an absolute dumpster fire for years now. No pun intended, actually. And so, yeah. It's just been kind of shitty being a fan. It takes out, like, I did a weird mix. I cut the cord, but then I also didn't get ESPN Plus. So, like, I didn't see any Fire games, but I also missed out on MLS Cup this year. And the playoffs. Like, Salak, if you know the channel, and I used to watch the playoffs, like, constantly, but the Fire... Damn it, stupid pass, Campbell. Stupid pass. Also, Jonathan Campbell is in the plans. He's in the plans right now. We'll see, though. We'll see how he plays. But, no, it's just been hard. Like, it just sucks that...
And a chance to get his teeth into the job Friendly, it's a good way to start.
Would have been nice if literally the front office of the Chicago Fire was so terrible that they hadn't pushed Brandon Vincent into retirement. Unbelievable. Go switch the field.
Now out on the wing. Now you can cross it.
Oh.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Ramos. This turnover could be costly.
I'm disappointed.
Against a side that can break like this. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. It's going to be his throw here. Edwards. Now Campbell.
I don't know if Lobos is good or not. They're probably not.
Zarate.
It's just, it's also funny too, like, you usually, I don't know about anybody else if they ever play like the career mode in FIFA. I always play, oof, that's a handball. I got away with that. If you play the career mode in FIFA, it's like the preseason you just wreck, oh, come on guys. You just wreck shop. And then come the season I start getting my face pounded in. That's like how I play FIFA. I spend the most money MLS has ever seen, collect the biggest group of stars ever, and still barely squeak into the playoffs.
He has been pressed there to running the ball out of play.
And now he's injured.
Ramos.
Katai was not terrible this season, but and I lied. I saw some Fire games, but not many. But Katai was not terrible, but it's just like he needs to be like a fourth or fifth option. He's like your number 2 or 1. You're struggling. You're not doing well. I mean, it's just the facts. They just aren't bringing in the players in Chicago. Like, even though God, I don't even remember this guy's name, Edwards. I don't remember his first name, but I know I heard he actually came in and had a really great year. But like, still, it's just, I don't know. It's not where I wanted to go with that ball, though. Shit, get there. There we go.
Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Gotta win the ball. Gotta win these balls.
Opportunity in a wider area. Delivered into the box. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal. He was all...
What is wrong with Katai? CPU AI only? Whatever. And it won't say what's wrong with them. I don't know. Let's run it. You know what? No. I was about to say let's run it till the wheels fall off, but I have such a thin team. There is no one on this team. All right, well, Luis Soniak, let's see what's up, bud. How you doing? Haven't talked to you in a grip. Gonna be glad to see you go.
Well, we're still
again,
at the group stage of this,
not a judgment on his person or character,
slipping it through.
But
Whipped in from the
he's not good at soccer.
Well, no danger from that cross because the defender can cope with it easily. Zarate doing well to keep the ball. Schweinsteiger.
They was slicing and dicing this young defense.
Oh, they're pressing in at him. Now Bastian Schweinsteiger.
You know,
good position. They've worked this attack
the correct
very
team
well.
won MLS this season.
Position
Atlanta was just literally stacked, and that's like, I just would love to see the end of the salary cap, and I think the league would settle into it. Like, if I had my wish, the league would literally be like, we would compete with Mexico. It would just be like La Liga and Premier League, or Bundesliga, if that's your cup of tea, which fuck anything German soccer. Yes, I'm not sorry. I was about to apologize. No, fuck anything German soccer.
Quick thinking.
He
really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did
With
connect
that
it
said,
beautifully.
I'd like
Not
to
a
see
bad
it compete
effort
with
at all.
Mexico. Like,
Ambitious
it'd
effort,
be
and clearly
the
produced a
premier
great reward.
destination for
Well,
anyone
seen him
in North
score
America.
from these
So like
sort of
the
distances
best
before.
players in
Not this
Jamaica
time,
and
though.
Costa Rica
Just
and
going wide.
Canada and Mexico and all this would and everywhere else would go there, and it would. I think it would strengthen CONCACAF, because I think it would strengthen CONCACAF, and I think it would also um, get it so that
They've got numbers
we
in
were
this
just
attack.
like the
It
league
looks
would be
dangerous.
just like a step down
Zarate.
from the big four. You know, maybe even just a step, like maybe even right under France and Netherlands level of play. But like, you know, and we would sell the best players in the league onto the English Premier League or La Liga and stuff like that, and then like, I don't know, it'd be nice to see the league be full of Atlanta Uniteds and get rid of this silly ass salary cap. Worst thing that ever happened to sports is a salary cap. We don't say to the owners, yo, enough people went to the stadium. You made enough money this year. That's it. No, we don't. Stupid and it's bullshit. It's elitist shit. I never understand the human being. If you're a human being, like, yes, there are players out there that beat their wives. There are players out there that sleep around. There are players out there that are just dunderheaded, knuckleheaded racists or just morons. But how can you ever side on the side of a billionaire? Ever. In anything.
Pretty late, the challenge.
Politics, sports, business. Yeah, man. Calm it down. It's preseason, kid. I know you're trying to find your spot, but look, your team don't even got a jersey sponsor in it. I'm sorry. They probably do. It's probably an alcohol sponsor.
I mean, it always looks worse in slow motion.
Pardon me.
It?
Oh my god, I yawned.
Just a fraction off there.
That's like a cardinal sin. I try never to do that while streaming. Because, like, it makes it look like I'm not having fun. And why would you want to watch somebody not having fun? And that's just stupid. Like,
lost their way in the final moments of that attack.
Why would you not? It just, like I said, it's just stupid. And
there's some potential in this move.
I don't know. I got sidetracked. Don't side with the rich. Literally, things like racism and all this stuff was invented just to keep us all separated. When the ruling class continues to be ruling.
Did well, stuck out a foot.
Back it up.
Cut off the pass.
I'm a little saddened to hear that Kapelhoff has already moved his family back to the Netherlands. He won't be back.
Well, he was grateful to be able to make
I mean, this team's gonna really suck next year.
Yeah, it was a lapse in concentration.
You thought the roster was incomplete going into 2018.
Acknowledging that now to his teammates.
Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away. So it's half time.
All right. Solid first half. Solid first half, guys.
Really good game here. Two teams matching each other in pretty much all the respects that we can analyze.
I don't think I got a shot off on goal, did I?
Yeah, I think it just needs one of these sides to take one or two chances, throw more
That's
men
bad.
forward in a bit of a gamble to get the goal.
Let's make another change. It's preseason. Let's keep them guessing. Oof. Now let's wait a little bit. Razor thin. I need a transfer window so bad. If you start, like, I don't know how it is. I mean, I'm sure it's been a long time since I started a career with an English or, well, really, for a European team. I'm sure you get to start the season with a transfer window. If you start with an MLS team, you do not get that luxury. You are locked in for the first half of the season. So we're gonna oh shit.
Trying to find. He's got his shot off now. Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest have another go, son.
Yeah,
oh
shot.
man.
The keeper saw it coming all the way though.
Oh man, we almost had a ginger goal. which I don't know why they call redheaded people gingers. I fucking love ginger. I had a smoothie today that I cut up giant chunks of ginger and threw in there. It was amazing.
Orozco.
Absolutely love ginger.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. He's really strutting his stuff now, trying to switch on the
poor ball from Edwards. Counter.
Opening them up with a through pass. The score!
Oh, that was a thing of beauty.
It was a great race.
That just felt good. I actually put a move on the guy, which I usually am pretty terrible at. I controlled the ball, and then I actually placed it where I wanted to place it. Now, I wasn't... Yeah, I placed it right where I wanted to place it. I feel good about that. I need to look... I don't know how to do the new shooting, but to be fair, it feels a little bit better than the last couple games. I know a lot of people... I know the competitive people have complained about it a lot, which is fine. I'm not competitive,
So the first goal,
but
it's 1-0.
it feels good to me. Now, there has been a few times I've just really screwed the pooch on a few sitters, but I mean, like I said, it feels good to me. But again, I'm not a competitive FIFA player. I ain't stretched the imagination. I was better at all my friends at FIFA by the simple fact of being the only soccer fan. You know.
Some options now for the pass. Put into the middle.
Can you...
Tried to get the right contact there, but couldn't
Cleveland.
quite manage it.
Can you get it? No, we're not making that change. Why would we make that change? I mean, yes, let's get him sitting down. Swiney. We're going to put in Mo Adams. The reign of Mo Adams begins today. I like Mo Adams. I'm not sure the team did, but I do.
Well, there are other options from the bench.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm trying to let some things play, because I used to just click through everything, right? Like, your boy used to, like, have a podcast in and play mad games of FIFA, and just, there was seasons, like, I joked, but I think it's realistic that the FIFA 2016, I never once listened to the commentary. I had never once heard it, because the whole time I was listening to headphones or doing something else, or like would have it on a smaller TV while the main TV was being run with something else. But anyway, I would just click through everything, and I think for the joy of watching it, I'd like to just, like I did just there, like, we got the point, we found out who was coming off and who was coming on, and we saw a little animation, but we don't need to, like, see the whole thing.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
What are we doing here?
Surely. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball.
That was me. That was my bad. Honestly, I would like to win this tournament just to get the transfer cash and to play more games against teams you don't see, like, teams you don't see all the time. But I'm gonna just do that thing where you go to the catalog and you get some extra transfer cash. Well, I think they call it like buyout or whatever. Like, that would have been a good ball if I had been able. Oh, I missed that. Ah.
Judgment there to make that interception and clear the ball away.
That was another one I screwed up. It's alright though. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm already feeling way more positive about the season than I thought I would. And that should have went to Ad. I was going for Edwards on that one. Why not?
It'll be a corner.
Mahalovic. Oh, will be a corner. Fancy that. To be honest, as far as the game goes, like, I think I'm gonna sell Bastian Schweinsteiger. I don't know. That's
Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable. And then good value.
Jonathan Campbell with a goal.
Sensational strike there.
I mean,
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
well, it's a goal worth
Commit that to memory.
over and over again, isn't it?
Commit that to memory. And just by looking at this, that Corrales is so tired. I don't have another single human being on the roster that can play left back.
Well, it's great when a plan
Not a
comes
one.
together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
Just widen the
I might have to sign a
margin
free
here
agent.
to 2-0.
Just any old buddy. Yo, you play left back? Good.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Torres. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play.
Talking about that, let's make a few changes. We'll get Grant Lillard on. Mo Sissien will get some minutes. Campos coming in. Yeah, for real, nobody can play left back. Oh no. Well, it's good to find these sorts of deficiencies in the first game. In the first game of the season. It's good to find them out now. I mean, shit, screw it. Give it a try, Hasler. Give it a try. I know that guy technically plays on the right-hand side of the field, no matter where, but screw it. Give it a try.
Make the interception. That's good movement
I
forward.
mean, we have a 2-goal lead. It's not like they call that the most dangerous lead in sports or anything.
And that's dealt with the problem.
It's okay though.
Here's Edwards.
That was unnecessary at best. Anyway,
Coming, cut it out. Good work.
I missed the action today, but everybody had their panties in a bunch due to all of the Americans playing each other in the German Bundesliga, which I don't think that many, like, it looks like Pulisic's going to get sold, and so he's a little out of favor because Sancho is there whooping ass. I mean, McKinney and like people like McKinney and Saif and some of these guys are so young. I'm just not up on them. Also kind of fell out of love with the national team a couple of years back. Before the issue with Trinidad. Actually, that was kind of a stipulation. Once I take control of the national team, I'll tell this story. But that was a partial stipulation for me to even come back to be interested. Was that they needed a break. Was not happy. Was not a happy camper, but it was whatever.
Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Whipped in from the wide area.
All right, Cleveland, get up, get up.
As he catches the cross. Adams.
This team has needed a keeper for 3 years, and they have literally not done anything. And they're gonna sign fucking Iker Casillas and waste all sorts of money and resources on an old man. I'm gonna be upset about it. Oh my god, I need to kick the ball out of bounds so I can make these changes. Just like play with some different people. It's dead. Dude, you should have just let it go out.
Throw in here. And the manager, Alan, is making this change here. Substitution will take place.
Well, he's done his bit. He got the goal that put his team in
Change
the lead.
sides.
Can they hold that lead?
Godinez. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack.
First thing he does, gets beat on the trap. That's okay though. He made that was an awesome slide tackle. He made up for it.
They might have played him in here.
Uh-oh.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside
This
too many
team is
times.
terrible, and I'm making them look like offensive juggernauts. Why is Mosisian's number 5? Did he really wear number 5 as a striker? Was that a thing that actually happened?
Build this attack. And that's into the gloves of the
I mean, I don't even think he played but like one game. I mean, I guess time flies because you remember Yeromov Mosisian as this goal-scoring monster, and you think of like, man, remember RSL was good? It was just a couple years ago they won. And it was like, nah, man, that was 2009. Next season, literally next season will mark the 10-year anniversary of the last time I was happy to be a Chicago Fire fan. Basically, the last time there was any joy to be had as a Chicago Fire fan, John Thorrington was walking on his way up to take a penalty kick. I don't know why, I'm just sliding now. I'm just sliding. I'm almost daring them to give me a card. How dare you?
Got it away from the danger, no problem. Read the play well.
It's like Robbie Finley's another one like that. Like, you know, God, I remember people like Edson Buttle. And like, it was so funny. I was talking to somebody. I was like, man, I miss Eddie Johnson. And then they gave that retarded contract to Jordan Morris. And Eddie Johnson just went off on Twitter, on Instagram, or what. Oh, he took it right in the nuts. Sorry, Hassler. But, he just went off. I love seeing these players be able to express themselves. Like, there was another, you know, there was a racist incident that happened against Raheem Sterling, and they brought, I don't remember who it was, but it was an outlet I didn't realize had a TV show, but they brought Maurice Adu, which, I love Maurice Adu. I wish he would have came to the Fire when he came over to the United States. Like, I know he has had injury problems in Philly, and he might actually have even already retired, and he might still play for them, I'm not sure, but I love Maurice Adu. But they had Maurice Adu and Tim Howard on there talking about it, and they both really were able to be honest and upfront and speak their mind, and it looked like without like a worry, and it's refreshing to see this. Hey, I got a trophy. But it's refreshing to see, you know, some of these guys actually use their platform for what they want to use it for instead of selling poisonous food, man-made food-like products to kids, you know. Like, it's good to see people be able to speak and be heard, and I'm glad we can hear from some of these people. Like, I know it's TMZ style reporting, but it's nice to get to know some of these guys in the soccer world instead of just like how they like had to be as like these role model perfect. Like, no, man, it's been a fabulous having Jermaine Jones on social media, and it's been a wonderful thing. So, anyway, that does it for the first episode. If you enjoyed this, like, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment, all that good stuff. We are just going to keep rolling. That was just the first game of preseason. The season is going to get serious. I'm going to get salty. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to make a lot of moves. Nemanja Nikolic and Katai might literally be the only two people a part of my plans going forward. So we are going to have a beautiful new team soon. So peace out, everybody, and check you on the next one.